everyone, I'm Jessie Allen, and this is what's sizzling in sports. It was a cold one in New England Saturday night. For Tim Tebow and the Broncos, their chapped lips weren't the only aching on their minds, but the overwhelming loss of 45-10 against the New England Patriots put their wild whirlwind of a postseason to a close. When you line up Brady against Tebow, it wasn't a pretty sight. Three-time Super Bowl champion played nothing short of perfection. Brady threw for 363 yards and had a playoff record-tying 6 touchdowns. Let's credit Brady's offensive line, which prevented him from getting sacked and gave him time to stand and deliver. Unlike Tebow's abysmal 9 for 26 for 136 yards, and the poor guy was sacked 5 times. How can you believe when you're getting hammered? Well, Tim, you have your good days and your bad ones in football, but consistency is key. John Elway hopes to teach Tim to be a pocket passer. That's what led him to back-to-back Super Bowl titles after losing the big game 3 times. Tim Tebow is eager to learn and realizes in order to be the best, you have to learn from the best. So will the world still be going mental over Tim Tebow next season? Well, we will have to wait and see, but sure was a fun ride during this past season that he took us on. In other sports, the Australian Open is underway, and after a career-long fierce rivalry but congenial relationship, a little tension arises between Rafa Nadal and Roger Federer. Rafa, amongst other players, wants the grueling tennis schedule to ease up a little, while Fed has never had any issues with the toll it takes on a person's body. Rafa, on the other hand, has fallen victim to shoulder, knees, foot, hamstring, back, you name it, injuries. I'm sure nothing will escalate considering both men have respectable personalities and are usually drama-free. But it might make for a good tennis match during this year's Aussie Open. Both have made it through first round along with #1 seeded in last year's Australian Open champion, Novak Djokovic. And now bouncing over to basketball, where the Miami Heat has seen warmer days. With Dwayne Wade on the bench, they have lost 3 straight. Wade is out with an ankle injury, and it is questionable on when he will return. Mike Miller will be taking his spot. Miller has been working hard and said he is ready to give it his all. But can LeBron lead the Heat to victories with Wade being out? LeBron needs to keep his intensity up and emotions under control for the Heat to bring in some W's. Next up, they face the Spurs, where star player Manu Ginobili is also out with a broken hand. That's all for what's sizzling in sports now. I'm Jessie Allen reporting, and I'll see you next time.